Now, page 4, the billowing Democrat anti-Trump smokescreen, the phony Russia-Trump connection. Where is the pushback by Congress to this attack on the legitimacy of the 45th president? Reasonable members of Congress should be sticking together right now, circling the wagons just like the Democrats do, in calling out these political propagandists for what they are, liars. Yet, what do we hear? Crickets. Instead, this Obama loyalist, Congressman Adam Schiff of California, is constantly advancing the same ridiculous narrative. In fact, now Schiff is calling for an independent commission to investigate. Oh, good. Just what we need, right? Just like all the other phony commissions that are designed to achieve a predetermined outcome. Unfortunately, the genius Republican leadership on Capitol Hill might fall for it. But here's the bottom line. There is no need for a commission. The government has the FBI and the CIA and the NSA filled with competent people. They can handle an investigation of this magnitude as long as the partisan Obama moles are excluded. But back to Schiff. This guy has become a point man for the Democrat demolition team whose sole goal is to destroy Donald Trump.
Last summer, a foreign power intervened in our presidential election.
Stop the tape. In an effort attempted to intervene, Congressman. That's important here because there is really, logistically speaking, no way the Russian government or any foreign entity could affect a national election because it's broken down into hundreds of different precincts using probably thousands of different systems. It is just physically impossible to do what you're talking about. Yet this kind of stuff continues because this man and the other chunks of the leadership and most of the Democrat Party are all hacks. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about we the people. They don't care about the United States Constitution. They care about their power and advancing their agenda because when they advance their agenda, they stay in power. Roll tape.
To influence the outcome on behalf of one of the candidates.
Stop the tape. One of the candidates gave away 1/3 of our uranium to those Russians. One of the candidates invented a pay-to-play scheme while she was Secretary of State, bilking millions and millions of dollars from foreign entities. One of the candidates participated in the biggest cover-up of the century, the Benghazi debacle. Yet, for some reason, we're not investigating those. Roll tape.
Power was Russia, and the candidate was Donald J. Trump.
Stop the tape. Okay, so here is the narrative of the Democrat Party right now, that somehow Donald Trump conspired with the Russians to take over our election cycle and steal the presidency. When in reality, the Republicans should be out there saying, no, the real investigation should be who is leaking classified information. Who is doing this? What moles are still in the system left over from the Obama administration who are compromising our national security? Why? Why aren't the Republicans out there saying this, countering this guy? Roll tape.
President of the United States. This is not a story made up to discredit Mr. Trump.
Stop the tape. That's exactly what this is. There is no other reason for it. And its roots were laid during the Obama administration. Did Barack Obama sit in the White House with his feet up there on the Resolute desk and say, hey, I want to have you wiretap Donald Trump or General Flynn? No, that's not how it worked. But surreptitiously, words were passed through the White House to see if maybe you could spy on someone, some foreign entity, so we can extract domestic entity material. And then, at the end of the administration, he lowers the bar. So all of these intelligence agencies can now share information at a lower threshold. And so that's how the information with General Flynn got out there. And that is why the Republicans, a couple of Republicans, are out there. Nunes went to the White House and warned the president that there is information being shuttled about within the fourth branch of government, the so-called deep state, that is necessarily, possibly damaging to himself and his family. That shouldn't be going on. That is a felony, Congressman. So, it would be nice if the Republicans would start acting like they are in the majority. Slap down this guy's shift. Sanction him for salacious personal attacks and obstruction of justice. Put these people in their place. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult getting to the bottom of the real problem here: internal national security compromising leaks.